Okay, so we take a mic here with a normal XLR lead. We rig it up as we normally would, leaving the switch in the off position here. So we then come over to the hub, and the unique thing about the JamHub is we've obviously got two channels within each of these sections. So in 1, 2, 3, 4 if you're with the bedroom, 5 and 6 if you're with the green room or the tour bus. We've got the channel that we're using here, in this case for the bass guitar, and then here we have a mic channel as well. Now it's very important that if you're not using the mic, that you see this little volume here, we need to make sure that this always stays down. It does have a tendency to creep up. You know, when you get people coming in and out of the facility, they turn the top button here and they accidentally catch the one at the bottom. So just look out for that. Make sure it's down when it's not in use. If it was to go up, what you'd get is you'd get this channel opening, and it would create quite a dodgy sound on your in-ears, and also if you're using a speaker, it's not going to sound particularly good. So make sure this is turned down. In our case, we're obviously going to connect in our microphone. Remember, we're using channel 2, so what you need to do is first of all make sure that your personal mix is turned up. So as we can see here, number 2 is turned up. And if you're using speakers, we need to make sure that your output is turned up. So we turn up here for the output, and we also turn up here for the output. And now of course it's time to test the mic, so let's see if it's working. Testing 1, 2. So there we go, it's working absolutely fine. We're peaking not too much, so I think I'd probably run with that. So we've got our mic plugged in, everything is working as it should be. We've got our volume turned up, and everyone can hear us. The only thing to remember when you're using a JamHub is, because we're using one knob here to control the sound for the bass guitar and for the microphone, we need to make sure that the mix is good between the bass and the mic, because everyone else will only be able to just control us with one knob there. So if for some reason our bass was louder than our mic there, people would turn down number 2. They would get less bass, but they'd also get less mic. So you need to make sure that you mix it really well, the instrument that's plugged in to channel 2 and the microphone that's plugged into channel 2. But there you go, you're ready to go.